Hey everybody, I'm so glad you've arrived. I'm Glenn Hausman. Today's video is brought to you by Sundrella Outdoor Furniture. Not only do they make great outdoor furnishings, but each piece is 100% made right here in the good old United States of America, using only American-made raw materials and labor. Find out more by visiting them at sundrella.com. Also, be sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter by texting the word hotel to 66866. And don't forget to like our pages on Facebook and LinkedIn and visit us at novacancynews.com. Okay, so Advantage Hotels this past week stoked the flames of the simmering conflict between hotel owners and hotel franchisors. We took a moment to speak with Advantage Hotels CEO Patrick Mullinex about why he's calling out franchise companies when he himself is a franchisor. Here's what he had to say. Patrick Mullinex, great to see you, but I got to tell you, a lot of people out there are saying you're crazy. You're going right up against big franchising companies, and you, sir, are a franchisor yourself. What are you thinking?
Glenn, I guess I'm here to disrupt the industry. When I started Advantage Hotels a little over a year ago, having acquired our brands Vista and Select Inn, and then subsequently Vistarez Independent Collection, I had no idea, nor did anyone else in the industry, that we were going to go right into the COVID-19 pandemic that was going to change our world. So it was a real reflection point for me. I think when I stopped during that 7-week shutdown period that we all had, and was able to reevaluate where we stood in our positioning, what franchise owners really needed, because they were blowing up my phone, hundreds of them literally calling me saying, I don't know what to do. How am I going to get through this? And looking for answers. I realized we had to take a step back with our own brands and really evaluate what we could do to be part of the solution and change the dynamic with the franchise relationships if we were all going to survive.
That's a very good point. And one of the things that we were seeing prior to the COVID-19 pandemic was a little bit of friction entering the picture between the brands and the hotel owners. That notion of fair franchising that you talked about, Patrick, that was so popular 20 years ago, started to creep back to the fore just before COVID. But the changes in market dynamics have really pushed that issue forward, and I applaud you for looking to change up everything. It seems to me pretty risky. Why are you taking the risk to reinvent your business just a year after starting it?
I don't know that it's taking a risk to reinvent our business after a year of getting launched. I think it's correctly positioning our business model for the current times that we're in right now. The playbook that we used to go by when times were good and brands were obviously providing a lot and franchise owners were enjoying the rewards, toss it out. That playbook no longer applies. What we have to look at is how do we help an ailing situation where liquidity and cash flow problems and the business simply not being there. What is the relevance of the franchise relationship, and how are we going to provide the tools that are necessary for many of these struggling hotel owners to survive? And that's what we did.
So what's the answer then, Patrick? What is the right formula to create a great, perfect relationship between hotel owners and folks like you that create franchise opportunities?
Talking to hundreds of franchise owners, I'm fortunate in 24 years to have developed thousands of people that I know in the industry, blessed in that regard. I have to tell you that communication right now is so paramount, and not only communication, but transparency and fairness. Hotel owners today that are struggling to figure out the solutions want empathy. They want a franchise company that's listening to their individual problems and helping them create solutions that they can afford, that will help them get through this situation in our industry, that they can survive. At the end of the day, we all want to just survive the COVID pandemic. We want to get back to those better times. And I think we want our relationships to be better. franchise companies need to listen. And that's a critical problem right now. Communication, trust, and relationships are in peril right now. They're simply broken.
That's right, Patrick. I give you a lot of credit for looking to do good by the industry and help repair those relationships. How can we find you?
You can find me at our new website, which is buildyourhotelbrand.com. And the reason we recreated our websites is we've now put the power to create your own style of franchise brand on our website, or you can visit advantagefranchises.com and visit us there. Or you can look for us in any of the social media sites. We put a number of videos out in our audio cast series, controversial, unbelievable. I think I'm getting a hate following with the legacy franchise companies, but I'm getting a cult following with the franchisees. So make sure you catch our audio series. Won't compete with No Vacancy Live, because that is the premiere of all news in the industry shows. I watch it every single day. So no worries, Glenn, your job is safe.
Woo! I was a little worried going into this, but thank you for allaying my fears. Patrick, great to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much for watching today's report. And remember, be sure to text that word hotel to 66866 to subscribe to our newsletter. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and check out all of our videos at novacancynews.com. Just remember, your trip is short, so blaze on.